This is an entry! Themetalgod666!
Alright, and this is the Themetalgod666 here, bringing you my collections videos. Now, yes, these will be in several parts for this. This part will, of course, be for the DVDs. And this, of course, is part 1, because I have a lot to show you guys. Now, there is a few DVDs that I can't get to that are in some of my CD books that I just cannot get to. It would take a lot of work to get to it. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to start part 1. You know, I'm going to talk a little bit about each DVD. And this is hence why, and I've got a lot to show you guys. So, like I said, this is part 1. Anyways, like I said, this will be in no order. It's not going to be like, you know, first I'm going to show you this metal, and then that, and then this. This is just going to be, I just pulled them out, and they're literally just in random piles beside me. I mean, just look, you know, this, and, you know, there's at least, you know, 3, you know, 4 more piles like that, you know, I got to show you guys. So without further ado, let's go and get started. And like I said, I'm just pulling them out by random. Some of these DVDs I did buy at they've been, I guess, bootleg shop here in Japan. So some of these DVDs did come from there, from different concert performances, whatnot, in case you see something you're like, I've never seen that DVD before. Where'd you get that from? And these, you know, this store, you know, they're allowed to sell it. I don't know how, anyways. I mean, even big bands have actually been in this store, because you order a certain X amount, then they'll send you, you know, if you buy a certain X amount of stuff, they'll give you, you know, some free stuff, you know, whatever. Anyways, Carcass themselves have been inside that store, you know, have taken pictures inside that store. Lots of other famous bands, you know, from around the world have taken pictures inside the store, you know. So it seems to be a lot of the artists seem to not really care too much. So, anyways, but I do got some cool shit to show you guys. So without further ado, let's get started. And like I said, this is no order. It just happened to be randomly. This is the first, you know, ones I had picked. So, and if any of you guys were part of my original channel, you've seen some of these before, but just stay tuned. You'll see some new stuff. I've gotten some new stuff since then. So without further ado, let's get started. Anyways, first up, you got, you guessed it, Slayer, Still Raining. This is basically Slayer's live set of Raining Blood in its entirety. And when they played Raining Blood, when they played it, they'd actually rain blood on them. There's behind the scenes in there, etc. You know, all sorts of good stuff. This is a good pick. Definitely worth it. You know, if you like Slayer, you know, you enjoy metal, it's a great killer performance, good live stuff. There's also other extra bonus material of live songs. You know, you have War Ensemble, Hollow Point, Necrophiliac, Mandatory Suicide, Spill the Blood, South of Heaven, you know, and more, you know, and basically inside, you know, you got the, you know, you got that, you know, and then you look over there, you know, you can see them all covered in blood, you know, Jeff, fuck yeah, rest in peace. I know it's not Jeff over there, it's Tom and Tom and Dave, but anyways, comes with a nice little booklet, you know, here too, so it's a pretty good pickup. Definitely get that if you're in Slayer, you know, whatever. Next up, as I said, just coincidental. Stay tuned. It's going to be some more Slayer. Yep, you had the Unholy Alliance tour. Slayer, Lamb of God, Mastodon show on the bottom, and 3 Inches of Blood. Slayer's live set's fucking killer. Pretty much the other bands, you know, they get like maybe a song, maybe 2 is on here, whatever. There's some behind the scenes stuff. You know, it's pretty cool. You know, it's Slayer. So what can I say? It's Slayer. Next up, I'll show that one last actually for this one. But anyways, you have the Slayer War at the Warfield. Yeah, it's a pretty cool venue too. I've been there. It's pretty cool. I actually saw the Sex Pistols at this same venue. Yeah, the original lineup of the Sex Pistols with the original bassist before Sid Vicious. And a lot of people that actually had seen the Sex Pistols with Sid Vicious, they said this was a lot better. And of course, we all know Sid Vicious couldn't play bass for shit. He was just there for value, you know, shock value, you know. But anyways, you know, beside the point. But anyways, venue's kind of cool, you know. Like I said, you know. But unfortunately, I was definitely not at this show. I wish I was. But anyways, War at the Warfield, great, you know, set by Slayer, you know, it's played there, you know, Disciple, War Ensemble, Stain of Mind, New Faith, Postmortem, Raining Blood, Hell Waits, Die by the Sword, Ditto Head, Dead Skin Mask, and more. I mean, this is great. Definitely should pick this up. You know, I'm pretty sure if you like Slayer, I'm pretty sure you probably already own this. But if you don't already own it, I'm pretty sure you can get it pretty cheap now. You know, just check online, you know, you'll find it. Anyways, last up, like I said, you know, this actually came from that shop that I ordered from, but it's really good. Actually came from the Rock Hammering. Good performance. They actually have some minor mistakes in the back, like song titles and misspelling of songs. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the first one, the sitter said Disciples of the Watch. That's not, you know, a Slayer. It's not a Slayer song. So I was like, what, Disciples of the Watch? What the fuck is this? And it comes on, and it's, you know, it's, it's Disciple, you know. So, and there's Chemical Warfare. Oh, yeah. Gotta love misspellings. But anyways, that's beside the point. Anyways, you know, it's a cool DVD. Basically inside, this is all you get. You get that. You know, it's pretty cool. Very good quality. You know, good performance by Slayer. You know, so, whatever. Anyways, moving right along. Anyways, it's a fucking awesome band. It's a great DVD. You know, this DVD includes, you know, a lot of, like, very early videos. And it's a really good performance from Hypocrisy. Oh yeah, you know about Hypocrisy? You need to go check them out. Hypocrisy. It's shit, yes. The original one, yeah. Yeah, so, there you go. You know, Hypocrisy, you know. It's Hypocrisy. It's awesome. Like I said, this is in no order whatsoever, so you're going to be seeing a lot of, you know, stuff. Anyways, next up, this is, you know, Incantation. Their tour from 2007. You know, from the Domination Tour. You know, it's pretty cool. Good live set from Incantation. Awesome stuff. Anyways, next up, good ass fucking death metal band, Skinless. Skinflick. Yeah, this is awesome. It's a good DVD. Highly recommend you pick it up if you like death metal or if you like Skinless. You know, like I said, next up, this is I'm just going to show you everything as far as music goes. Anyways, just covering out the price tag for there because I bought it at a video store. But anyways, you have Anvil, the movie. This is a great movie. You know, great story about Anvil. You know, very underrated band. You know, they're fucking awesome. You know, it's a good band. Good story. Very highly recommend you pick it up. Anyways, this next one, it is music related, so these are all just music related DVDs. It's not just, you know, from famous bands. You know, this is comes from a not really much on manga and anime and stuff like that, but this is pretty fucking cool stuff. You know, definitely highly recommend you check out DMC or Detroit Metal City. I said it's a manga, it's an anime, but this of course is the live action. Unfortunately, you know, if there's no subtitles in this one, at least the one that I got, there's no subtitles. But it's DMC, Detroit Metal City. You know, it's fucking cool. It's good stuff. You know, really funny. The DVD is very funny. You know, it's really cool. You know, basically those two guys are the same people. Yeah, these two guys are the same people. You know, you want to know more about it? You know, you can ask me. You know. It's pretty cool, and like I said, you know, he's pretty badass looking, you know, so it's pretty cool thing. But yeah, so anyways, let's get up to the next one. Next one's movie / documentary, whatever you want to call it. But anyways, it's fucking good. Highly recommend that you watch this if you haven't, and that's the Lemmy movie. yeah, there you go, Lemmy. Tons and tons of extra stuff. You know, it's a good buy. Definitely highly recommend it. Now, it says it's got 3 hours of extra material in here. You know, so not counting the actual, you know, movie itself. So it's awesome. Highly recommend that. Here's another one from an awesome fucking band. I love this band. You know, this band's awesome. I've been listening to this band for fucking, God, ages. I've been listening to this band at least probably since the early to mid 90s. I've been listening to this band. The DVD, you know, it's got live performances, you know, and if anybody knows about this band, they know their live performances are grotesque, you know, vile, whatever words, bloody, disgusting, whatever you do it, you know, but they're fucking awesome. And they play good music, too. That's the cool part about them, you know, it's not just like, you know, hey, we have this gory, you know, stage show, you know, but yeah, we're going to play you kick-ass metal, too, and punk, and whatever we decide that we want to play. But anyways, it's Gwar. It's Gwar. It's got a lot of good performances in here from Gwar. Highly recommend Gwar to anybody. Anybody with a good sense of humor, or like some, you know, like some good gore. Anyways, next up, you have the awesome, great Iron Maiden. Yes, I do not have all 5 million Iron Maiden DVDs, so you will not be seeing all 5 billion of them. There's too many. So I have this one, and it's Iron Maiden. What else? There's nothing more needs to be said. It's Iron Maiden. Alright, so next up we have a documentary. This is a really good documentary. I'm pretty sure most of you guys out there have probably seen this already. If not, it's on YouTube, I think, and you just seen it right there. Anyways, Metal, A Headbanger's Journey. You know, it's pretty cool. It's definitely worth the watch. It's definitely worth the watch. So, yeah, pick it up. If you don't already have it. Anyways, this one, first time I watched it, you know, I thought it was kind of cool. But then I learned more about these scenes, these different places, and different stuff like that. And I found out he really didn't dig that far. He really didn't, especially for the Japanese one. Seriously, what he put on there for the Japan one just like made me go, what the fuck? And why'd he put this shitty ass fucking band up there? He put probably one of the worst Japanese bands in this thing. So, yeah. But it's global metal. It's worth, I guess, a watch, especially if you don't know much about the scenes in different areas. I mean, it's worth the watch. So, but like I said, it's just my personal opinion about it. You know, like I said, and I learned more about each one of these scenes, and found out he really didn't do his homework, and and quite a few of them actually. You know, it's a lot better bands than what he's put in that DVD. So, the DVD is not as good as, you know, I thought it was, but there is some good parts in it. You know, so it is worth a watch, but whatever. Anyways, last one I'm going to show you for this one is it's just something I picked up. I think it was really cheap, and I picked it up. I'm pretty sure it was. Anyways, Metal's Dark Side. It's got a bunch of music videos on there. You know, some interviews, whatever, with her right there. You know, whatever. You know, it's got Cannibal Corpse in it. It's Satyricon. That's pretty much why I picked it up. Yeah, but I do remember, I think I paid under maybe $10 for this or something. Whatever. Anyways, I'll save the next one for the next part, so make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of the Metal Gods DVD collection.